Hey everybody, James Arnold Taylor here with JAT 365. My book, it's been out for a few years now, and I'm going to walk you through it here on YouTube every day for the next 365 days. Before we start, I thought I would read through the introduction, and the first day, day one, will actually be a separate video because those are going to be much shorter, so you can just jump right to those. But I thought before we go any further, I should read all the introductions and everything to it. So if you've not purchased the book, you can get it at Amazon.com, JAT 365. Just search for that and you will get it. Of course, JAT is James Arnold Taylor and 365 Daily Inspirations for the Pursuit of Your Dreams. And the first page, to my fans, your constant enthusiasm for my work keeps me excited for the next day. And it's very true. Introduction. Wake up and dream. Dream bigger than your imagination can imagine. Then pursue it. James Arnold Taylor. Thank you for purchasing my book. As an independent publisher, I am truly grateful for your trust in me, and it's my hope that the investment of your time and money in yourself through this daily reader will hopefully inspire you to reach new goals and endeavors. For those of you that may not have any idea who I am or why I see fit to try and inspire you, allow me to introduce myself. My name is James Arnold Taylor, and I am, by trade, a voice actor, meaning that I use my voice to act in TV, movies, radio, internet, video games, and more. I've been the voice of iconic characters like Fred Flintstone, Leonardo the Ninja Turtle, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Tidus from Final Fantasy, and even new favorites like Johnny Test, Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. The list goes on. So let's say you're watching your favorite show and the voice comes on saying, "Stick around, there's more." Insert your favorite show's name here. Coming up. That would be me. The voice that says that, not the show. Or perhaps you're into video games and every time you defeat an opponent and win a level, your character yells something like, "See ya!" or "Ha ha!" Anyways, okay. That's me again. I may be the voice in the cartoon you see as you surf through the channels, even the mascot for your favorite breakfast cereal. Just me in a little padded room talking to myself. That's the life of a voice actor, and if we do our jobs right, most people never even think we exist. Voice acting has allowed me to achieve many of my dreams and goals in life, one of which is to inspire others to pursue their dreams and goals. I've been able to maintain a very loyal and truly awesome group of fans through social media and my personal website, jamesarnoldtaylor.com. The most popular social media for me is Twitter and Facebook, and it's on both that I've established a regular place to post my positive remarks, thoughts, and other things to inspire you. I see myself as an ambassador of inspiration, and I found that by staying positive and using social media to positively reach out to others, that the fruits have been many letters of thanks from people that applied said positivity to their lives and are now doing more due to a changed attitude. In this book, you'll find many of the quotes I've posted to Facebook and Twitter since 2010, and some new insights as well. I've also added a chance to use this as you would an online resource by giving extra space at the bottom of each page to write your own thoughts or comments to help you journal along with me through the year. Plus, I've added 3 words at the top of each page that can be checked off at different times of the day as you utilize the inspiration for that day. The 3 words are accept, forward, and practice. Each has a circle next to it that you can fill in or check off as you do them. The first word, accept, should be checked off after you've read the day's inspiration and accept it into your thoughts. By accepting this inspiration, that means you've read it perhaps more than once and plan on using it as a tool in your day to stay focused and inspired on the positive aspects of your life. You're committing not just to yourself, but to me, as well as with this action, and sometimes it takes committing to others besides ourselves to truly get something done. The next word, forward, is checked off after you've found someone to share the day's thought with. You could read it to someone or even use your smartphone if you have one and snap a picture of the page, make sure it's clear enough to read the inspiration, and send it off to a friend or loved one that needs it for that day. For us to bring about change in our lives for the positive, we should be ready to bring others into our commitments as well. So the act of forwarding this will not only keep you accountable, it'll hopefully inspire them and perhaps even get them to want to get a copy and do it for themselves. Now that may sound just like I'm trying to sell books here, but I actually really want you to be changing for the better and trying new things and ways of encouraging each other to affect the world around you. The last word is practice. Check this one off by putting what you've read into action and make a plan to practice it regularly. As a parent of a young child who loves learning, I find myself constantly telling her to practice what she's learned in order to keep living it within her. She loves to play the piano, and at times believes she can just sit down and play a concerto. But what she finds when she places her hands on the keys is if she didn't practice, it's much more like a convulsion of noise. We must practice what we desire and what we want to become. Practice can truly make all the difference in developing positive skills in our lives. I know that in school, they never wanted you to write in your books, but remember, this one is actually yours. You either paid for it or it was given to you as a gift, and now you can do with it as you please. You can stick it on a shelf and never let it do its job. You can read each one and hopefully say them to yourself throughout the day to keep you inspired. Or you can use this like a manual to a better, more positive life and write your thoughts on what's in it. Circle things, cross out things, draw a happy face when it hits you the right way. Whatever you like, it doesn't matter. It's your book. Think of the fun things you'll remember and find out about yourself when you look back into this book. Or perhaps you'll want a second copy for the next year to create new notes and inspirations. I know, there he goes again, trying to sell more books. I find the books that inspire me the most, I highlight and underline, circle, draw stars on paragraphs, bend a corner over on favorite pages for quick access. So when I flip through it later, I can see what really made the biggest impact on me. See, I want this book to truly help you be inspired and to feel joy in your daily life. We're all created to do more than we are presently doing. Even if we're quite successful, we're in need of growth, and the only way to grow is to stretch. So stretch yourself in a very small way by committing to reading and writing in this book every day for the next 365 days. You don't have to start it on January 1st. In fact, I've purposely set the pages up to reflect numbers rather than dates so as not to create any one starting date and to get you motivated to begin right now. The quotes are also very short, most only 1 or 2 sentences, which means you could say them to yourself throughout the day and begin to truly apply positive thought patterns to your life. I hope you do, and I sincerely hope you come away from this book with more energy and inspiration to live a life full of experiences and fulfilled dreams and goals. I believe each of us is living for a reason and to accomplish specific things. You may be artistic or quiet and introverted. Either way, you are here to affect the world around you and inspire not only yourself, but others. The other thing to remember is you're never alone in this. I'm right there with you, writing, reading, and believing in a better life for both of us. As someone with a faith in something far greater than me, I'm praying for every person that picks this book up and even considers it. My hope in life is to see people believe in the positive within themselves and to make, as corny as it sounds, the world a better place when I leave it than when I first came into it. You can be inspired and achieve the goals you set out for yourself daily. You just have to commit to doing it, and hopefully this book will be of some help to you. So good luck, and again, many thanks. I believe we can start this now with the goal of finishing it 365 days later, having a more positive outlook and tools to help achieve that. I'd also like to add that while the book is to encourage and inspire, it's not going to create your dreams and goals for you. Nor should it be thought of as something with a traditional beginning, middle, and end, where you start with no dream and by the end have a finished plan. This book is made to keep you going in the day in and day out building of thought patterns that create a positive outlook, and in turn help you realize the person you want to be through said positivity. So think of it as daily maintenance for your dreams. When you're feeling less than up to pursuing the positive, you can always turn to this and find a pep talk. One last thing. As I mentioned, I have faith in something greater than me, that being God. At times in this book, I may reference prayer or faith. That is in no way to make you feel you must believe the way I do. It is the way I think and live, and I will always be honest about that, and I'm always available to answer questions from anyone that asks with the right intent of knowing more about it through the contact page on my website. I hope if you don't believe the way I do, you will still find the book useful and an encouraging part of your quest to fulfill your dreams. God bless you. James Arnold Taylor, September 2013. So, let's get started on JAT 365, 365 daily inspirations for the pursuit of your dreams. Click on the link below to get to day 1, and thanks so much for doing this with me.